Hello guys, this is a tutorial video of installing Flutter in your PC. So let's begin. So first open your browser and type Flutter download and click on this first link from the Flutter. Okay. Yeah. Now here is the select your preferred operating system. Mine is Windows. You can select between Mac OS, Linux and Chrome OS. So mine is Windows. I will click on Windows. And here is on the system requirements. Required okay, operating system, disk space and tools. So go down and click on this Flutter Windows 3.7.7 stable.j. Download this. Okay, so here you can see this is downloading is started. Okay, here are further steps for installing Flutter. So while this downloading, let's download WinRAR for sorry for unzipping this file. This also downloading again. So here you can see the Flutter SDK zip file is downloaded. So let's go to the download folder. Okay, and open this. So it will take some time until let's install WinRAR. Install. Okay, done. So it is installed. So now go to the Flutter website and it has instructed us there. Check the Flutter zip file into CSRC Flutter. Okay, so I go to the C folder and I make a folder name SRC. Okay, and go to the download folder and right click on this and click on extract files and set location to the SRC and click OK. So it will be Flutter in the SRC folder of the C. So it will take some time. Okay, so you will see it is installed. Okay, okay, so the Flutter is extracted here. Now we go to the CMD and if we type Flutter, it will show us this error. Flutter is not recognized as an internal external command. To solve this problem, go to the folder where you unzip the Flutter file and go to Flutter folder, go to the win folder and copy this path, win path and search environment. Okay, so click on this edit system environment variables, click on this, go to environment variable and here you can see this. So we have to set the path. So click on the path and here you can see edit. Okay, and click on new and paste the path and OK and click OK and click OK. So if we now in this command Flutter, it will show an error. Let's close this and again type cmd and if we type Flutter OK. So as you will see and the error is gone and the Flutter is running. Okay, so here you can see the command is running and Flutter is successfully installed. Now for the further installation, now type Flutter doctor. Okay, so this will analyze all the dependencies to be installed for running Flutter SDK properly. So let's wait. Okay, so here you can see. Okay, so here it is showing all the dependencies to install. So first is the enable Google toolchain. Develop for Google enable to locate Google Android SDK. The second is Visual Studio. Okay, so firstly we have to install this Visual Studio. So the link is provided by it. So uh, copy this link and go to your Chrome or any browser and paste this link and click enter. Okay, wait for a while. So here you see there are three versions. So download community version and okay, so you can see when the downloading is started. So download is completed. Click on this folder. And yes, continue. So it will take us some while for downloading. So let's wait. It is downloading. So downloading is completed. Now it will install. Okay, installing is done. It will take some while depending on your PC. So here you can see all is installed. And now it is saying that please install desktop development with C++ workload. Okay, including all of its default component. Okay, so you will see the default component and search for desktop development with C++. So if you scroll down, mm, there you can see desktop development with C++. Click on this and now click on install. Okay, so we don't need this. We don't need this, so uncheck this to save your storage, and we don't need this also, and this too. Okay, these are optional. Okay, so here you can see if I remove this, you can see it looks like you are trying to remove a component that's required of the following. So this is required, so let's click on cancel. So here total space needed is 10 GB. uh, so click on this window 11 stick. I don't need this tissue, and okay, these are all options. So this and check this and this. Okay, so now click on install. Yes sir. So you can see the installing is started. So it will take a while depending on your internet connection. So let's wait for this installation. So here you can see the installing. Visual Studio has installing. Okay, this nice. So click on OK. Okay, so this is done. So now again go to the command prompt and type Flutter video Flutter doctor. Here you can see it found three categories issue. Doctor found issue in three categories. And here you can also see unable to locate Windows 10 SDK. If building fails, install the Windows 10 SDK in Visual Studio. Okay, so go to the Visual Studio installer and go to available. This is installer. Go across this and again go to the download folder and click on this Visual Studio setup. Okay, on this, okay, continue. Let's wait for a while. So we have to download Windows 10 SDK. So 11. Okay, so Windows 10 SDK. Let's search for this. Okay, so you can see this is a Windows 10 SDK. So install any one of this. So I can click on this and click on modify. So here you can see downloading will start in a while. So let's wait. Downloading will start. Okay, so you can see downloading size is 2.68 GB. So let's wait for it. So while this is installing, let's go for further installation. And you can see Android Studio is required. So go to the Chrome and type download Android Studio and click on this first link. Okay, so let's wait. Okay, so as you can see there is the version of Android Studio Electric E. So download this, let's scroll down and I have it there. You click on this and download the full okay setup. Now if you need to download old version of Android Studio, so you can just type download Android Studio old versions. So you can see the Android Studio download archives. Okay, click on this link and wait. Okay, so so scroll down and click on the I agree to the term. Here you can see all the available versions of the Android Studio. So you can also download from here if you need to download another version. Here you can see Graphy, Flamingo, Electric Eel, and there's an old version, Dolphin, which is a very old version. Okay. So if we click on this, and here you can see Chrome OS, Mac OS, Windows, and download as you convenient. Okay, so you can see this downloading is completed. So let's wait. Okay, so click on this setup. So let's install the Android Studio. So let's wait. It is okay. So this is yeah. Let's wait. It will take some while depending on your PC. If your PC is fast, then it will load faster. So you can see this dialog box comes. So let's click on yes and that's it. Okay. Now click next, 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 and stop. Okay. So installing is again. Let's wait. In the background, this downloading is also running. Okay, so you can see 96% downloading is completed, and the package is also installing simultaneously. Okay, parallelly. Mm, okay, so also installing. So all this process will take some time, depending on your PC. Okay, I will say again, depending on your PC. If your PC has a low specs, then your downloading will be slow, and Android Studio may be laggy in your PC. And for the Android deployment, you need Android emulator. So if your PC is spec is low, then Android emulator will not be able to run. Okay, so please keep in mind that your specs are eligible for running Android Studio and Flutter SDK. Okay, so here you can see this is completed. Click on next. Okay, so if you want to start Android Studio, click on start. So I have to wait. I will start it later. On click finish. Let's wait this for install. So here you can see it is installing. Let's wait. Okay, we again go to the Flutter doctor and run this again. So please keep in mind, okay, so there's an okay dot. So now run this again. So please keep in mind we have to run Flutter doctor until these issues, this doctor issue will be zero. Okay, these issues will be zero. Then you can assume that your Flutter is completely installed. Okay, let's wait. Here you can see this is installing running. It will install in a while. So you can see this installing is completed. Now let's go to this and run again. Flutter doctor. So it will analyze dependencies. Let's wait. Okay, so doctor found issues in two categories. So that is unable to locate Android SDK. Installing Android Studio from. Okay, so Android Studio is already installed. So now go to the Android Studio and open the Android Studio. Okay, so if you have already installed Android Studio in past, you can uh, import your configuration. So it isn't first time, so go to no, click on do not import settings. Now go to click on OK. So it will take some time. Let's wait. So keep in mind it will install some component Android SDK, so please keep in mind it will also take some internet away. So choose a standard one. Now click next. Choose your preferred environment. I will choose regular. Next and next, and go and accept all these, and until accept all this. Finish. Okay, so it will download some component. So let's wait. Click on this CH. Okay, so installation is finished. Now go click on finish. Okay, so when this screen appear, go to the plugins and type here Flutter. Okay, so click on install and accept this and wait for a while. Okay, so now click on restart IDE and restart, and now we go to the CMD and again type Flutter doctor and click OK. So finalize against some requirements. Okay, so here is an again one issue, that is CMD line tools component is missing. Android license status unknown. Run Flutter doctor. Okay, so as instructed, run these command. Okay, so this, just copy this. Wait, copy from path and until this, and copy and enter. Okay, and now this, copy this, copy and paste here and enter. Flutter is not recognized. Okay, so let's close the CMD and again run CMD and type Flutter. Okay, so you can see this is running, and if I run Flutter doctor, okay, so now run this Flutter doctor dash dash Android dash li license. Okay, enter. Okay, Android SDK manager not found. Update the latest Android SDK and ensure that the CMD line are installed to resolve this. Okay, for resolving this we have to install CMD line tools. Okay, so for installing this CMD lines tools, go to your Android Studio and go to more action and go to SDK manager. Okay, and go to the SDK tool, and here you can see Android SDK command, and let us click on this. Okay, so to click on this you can also go to the SDK platform and make sure if you need to install any of the Android SDK you can install from here, or you can also install this SDK later while creating an Android emulator. Okay, so click on this and now apply and okay, it will download some dependencies for Android SDK. Okay, now click on finish, now apply and okay. If you go to this again and then Flutter doctor, it will take us some while. Let's wait. Okay, so here you can see there is one issue. So for the resolving this, you run this command and click enter. Okay, okay, so 5 out of 5 of 7 SDK package license not accept. Y enter. Okay, so click Y again. Now Y again and click Y again and Y. Okay, so after accepting all this, now click on Flutter. Sorry, type Flutter doctor again. Uh, so now here you can see no issue found. Okay, so now your Flutter is completely installed. Okay, so let's review all these steps again. Okay, so firstly we have to go to this website and download the Flutter SDK. Okay, after downloading the Flutter SDK, unzip using the banner and the or other any software and go to the C and your C drive and make a folder src and unzip the Flutter SDK here. Okay, after this install Visual Studio installer. Okay, and after if installing Visual Studio, go to the C src flutter win folder and copy this win folder path and go to the environment, uh, system environment and click enter and go to the environment variable and go to the path and go to the edit and paste your environment path here. After pasting environment path, go to the command line and type flutter for uh, confirming that your flutter is completely installed. Okay, so if you type flutter you can see this will appear. Okay, type flutter. So after type flutter doctor and we will type run flutter doctor again and again until we can see no issue found. Okay, so you can see this is created. Now go to the Android Studio and click on new Flutter project. So you can name any project title. I can type tutorial. You have to give location of your project. You can give anywhere. Okay, so I will go to the C, or you can just desktop. Okay, so I have to give the location of the desktop. Click OK. Okay, so language Java, and we'll type IntelliJ and click create. For installing, for creating new Flutter project, click on new Flutter project. Okay, so you can now generator, click on Flutter, and you have to give the Flutter SDK path. So click on this and give the Flutter SDK where you unzip the Flutter folder. Okay, so src Flutter, click OK. Okay, so use the path of src and go to click on next, and you can give a project name. I will give tutorial. Okay, and you can select platform for to which platform you have to create the Flutter project. Okay, Android language I will, if you are Android, you can select between Java and Kotlin. I will select Java. Okay, so this is a you have to code will be write in Dart, but this is for the Android language. Okay, so you can give a project description, and after creating this, click on create. Okay, this will create your project. This will take some while. Okay, here you can see the project is created. Click allow access. Okay, click on this allow access, and okay, now here you can see this Flutter project is created. You can go to the project file from here. In the left folder you can see the you have to create all the dart files. Okay, all the code. You can see welcome Flutter means your Flutter is completely installed. It will take some time. Okay, indexing dart SDK. Now for this we have to need for running this Flutter code, you need a Android emulator. Okay, so here you can see there is an Android emulator. So for creating Android emulator, mm, go to the device manager here and create device, and you can select your preferred device. I will select Pixel 6 Pro. Now click on next. Now download your Android image. I will recommend for downloading Pi, because this is unstable and run most of the mobiles. Okay, so I will install Android 9 Pi. This will take some while. Okay, so download is completed. Now it will install. Okay, install is run. Now click on finish. Okay, now select Pi and click next and finish. Okay, here you can see the Android emulator is created. Now click on this for launching Android emulator. Minimize from here and this. Yes, okay, so it will start emulator. It will take some while depending on your PC. Okay, so okay, here you can see the just running. So it will take some time. You're ready with starting. Okay, so here is a full code. You can, this is the main file of the Flutter. You can just create, if you want to create new Flutter file, just click on the link and right click on this, and you can put new dot file. You can just name and name, I can name home page. Okay, enter. So using this you can create a new dart file. Okay, so all your code will be stored here. So wait for this opening. So you can see the test started. For running this code you can just click on this run main.dart. Okay, so your project is now will run. So let's wait. Okay, so I will again say this will take some time depending on your PC. If your PC spec is too low, then it will take so much time, or maybe it will not run. So make sure your PC specs are enough for running this emulator and Android Studio. It will take some time, so wait for it. So you can see this process completed. Okay, so now your app is running. This will take while my laptop is take too much time. So okay, so your app is running. You just extend this. Okay, so this is running. Okay, your application is running. So thank you. This is a tutorial.